102 seats of 17 states, including Manipur and 4 union territories, will go to first phase of Lok Sabha polls tomorrow. Manipur Chief Electoral Officer Pradeep Kumar Jha appeals to all the voters to cast their votes to candidates of their choice without any fear. Polling officials and security personnel on duty for Phase 1 Lok Sabha elections in various districts dispersed to their respective polling stations. In another incident of poll-related violence, marks gunmen fire rounds of bullets at residence of Congress worker in Kuraisa Jor, Laikai. A newly constructed building of Microbiology Department, Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, Imphal, inaugurated. RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar says the department will excel in entire Northeast region. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm BABINA, HAJARIMAYUM, bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. 102 seats of 17 states, including Manipur, and 4 union territories will go to first phase of Lok Sabha polls tomorrow. 39 seats of Tamil Nadu, 12 seats of Rajasthan, 8 seats of Uttar Pradesh, 6 seats of Madhya Pradesh, 5 seats each in Uttarakhand, Assam and Maharashtra, 4 seats of Bihar, 3 seats of West Bengal, 2 seats each in Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, and 1 seat each in Chhattisgarh, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim, Tripura, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, Jammu and Kashmir, Lakshadweep and Puducherry will go to polls in the first phase. Ahead of the first phase of 18th Lok Sabha polls tomorrow, Manipur Chief Electoral Officer Pradeep Kumar Jha appeals to all the voters to cast their votes to candidates of their choice without any fear. Speaking exclusively to Impact News today at his office premises in Lamphel, Imphal, CEO Pradeep Kumar Jha said preparations are all done at all the 47 assembly constituencies for the first phase of polls, which will begin at 7 a.m. tomorrow. He revealed that all the polling officials and security personnel have reached their respective polling stations. He also informed 160 companies of CRPF have been deployed for smooth conduct of elections. The CEO said internally displaced persons will cast their votes in 94 special polling stations in the two-phase polls. Pradeep Kumar Jha added, as preventive measure, voting process will be videographed and micro-observers will be assigned on duty in sensitive polling stations. He informed security is beefed up in the total 2,107 polling stations all across the state for free and fair conduct of elections.
Mapping of the vulnerable and critical polling stations has already been completed. There is a standard operating procedure and there are guidelines on the basis of which this assessment is done. And we are doing webcasting, videography, and we are also deploying micro observers in these locations. Also the polling stations which are categorized as critical or vulnerable polling station, adequate central paramilitary forces would be deployed to ensure that nothing untoward happens. And I would also like to appeal through your news channel to the voters that please come out in large numbers and exercise your right to franchise. Please come to vote without any fear, without any inducement of any kind, and please cast your vote and make your voice heard.
Manipur will go to first phase of 18th Lok Sabha polls on April 19, which is tomorrow. Polling and security polling personnel who are put on duty for Phase 1 elections in various districts of the state have been dispersed to their respective polling stations early this morning. Polling and security personnel in Imphal East District have been dispatched to their respective polling stations. Imphal East District Deputy Commissioner and the District Election Officer K.H. Daina flagged off polling personnel and police personnel from DC Complex in Porompat. Speaking on the sideline, District Election Officer KH Daina said altogether 3,23,844 voters in 10 assembly constituencies are casting their votes at 441 polling stations. She informed only women polling personnel will manage polling stations in Yai School and Wangkai Assembly constituencies. She also maintained that there are 10 model polling stations and 9 special polling stations in Imphal East District. Speaking to media, Daina urged the people to cooperate with polling personnel for free and fair conduct of election.
It wasn't on the board until we required this personal polling parting a seal of where it is district and in those area the bus the and was the easy my soul so angry this person's Nobarina is the knee as the when the firstness in the election the people of everybody series the leader and the ticket upon one by transportation is select data center eco friendly with you maximum eco running meta with you the practice in about the encourage to J and I have now polling parties in the district election officer he might be the best wishes pizzeria to Prazasim to Suloina na yam the peace to election fair with transfer the election and see have a set. I say in it. Thank you.
For Imphal West, also polling personnel and security personnel were dispersed to their respective polling stations from the DC office in Lumphel-Pat. Dispersal of polling personnel had started this morning under the guidance of CEO Manipur and returning officer TH Kiran Kumar. On the other hand, polling personnel, security personnel who will do their duty in Thoubal district for both inner and outer parliamentary constituencies in Lok Sabha elections were also dispatched to their respective polling stations. Thoubal district DCA Subhas flagged off the polling and security personnel from Thoubal DC Complex, Mini Secretariat and Chao Yai Mahar Secondary School. A total of 204,450 voters will give their votes at 248 polling stations, out of which 123 polling stations are in inner parliamentary constituency and 125 polling stations are located in outer parliamentary constituency. Women polling personnel will do their duty at 40 polling personnel. Thoubal, Wangkem and Lilong of Thoubal district will go to poll for the inner and Hairok, Wangjing and Khangabok will go to poll for outer. DC and District Election Officer of Bishnupur District Lorembam Bikram also flagged off polling officials and security personnel who will do their duty in 6 constituencies of Bishnupur District for the first phase of Lok Sabha elections. Poll personnel carried EVMs, VVPAT and other polling materials that will use in the elections and headed towards their respective polling stations from the district mini secretariat complex by vehicles. A total of 1,83,472 voters will participate in voting at 256 polling stations, including 22 special polling stations of Bishnupur district. For Kaching district, also preparations are all set for free and fair conduct of Lok Sabha elections. A total of 1,17,567 voters in Wabagai, Kaching, Hyanglam and Sugnu constituencies of Kaching district will cast their votes tomorrow in phase 1 of elections. Polling officers who are assigned to duty at the 4 polling stations and at 2 polling stations in Thoubal Public Ground had collected EVMs and other election equipment from Kaching DC office before they headed to their respective polling stations. Altogether, 143 polling stations are set up for voting in the 4 outer parliamentary constituencies of Kaching district. As the state is going to first phase of Lok Sabha polls tomorrow, frequent firing incidents are reported in many places. Mark's gunmen fired 5 to 6 rounds of bullets at the residence of a former Imphal East Jilla Parisad member in Kurai Sajor Laikai, which is situated under Porompat police station. The gun attack took place this morning. No one was injured in the firing. The incident occurred at the residence of 52-year-old Atokpam Okendro. Reportedly, miscreants carried out the gun attack, threatening Okendro to stop supporting Congress party. It is also learned that those unidentified assailants, numbering around 2 or 3, had claimed themselves as members of proscribed KCP. They barged in the residence of Okendro, inquired about them and questioned his family members over his participations in Congress campaign. The former Jilla Parisad member was not at home when the incident took place. Condemning the attack, Mayra Paibis in the locality took out protest demonstration.
Hoi ngarang numidang pung nipan makai mung tawa matamda KCP gi ni haiba isininaw khara laaga ai gi ipureba siri atokpam okendra singhagi mayumda laaga samai tawdana atokpam okendra se honda laiba lok sabha election sigi congress ki vote jam kan sel haiba tai aduna vote sen ganu haina ngarang nungdang se pung nipan khang tawa matamda laaga hairame aduga ngasi ayuk amu pung 10 muk tawa sai sida pabungna hanjan vote sen na leiriba sikari gino vote sen be yaroi haidana nongmei round manga truk kapsalame yumsida aduga yumsidi angang nubi miyam Bazaganina, Angan with a sopan, but Amatia Hodre, I give Pura Sutina, what they like there. I might not sing my Yumlakta, no make up Sunday, not all be a key can pull Miam sings there. Tauhanzaning day, I want to with another Miam upon
OT routine and OPD, including dental OPD of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS Imphal, will remain closed tomorrow on account of Lok Sabha elections. Enforcement team Taubal district along with district level nodal officers seized illicit DIC liquor, beer and Indian made foreign liquor from Khongzom Bazar, Wangjing Bazar and Taubal DC Gate area. As per the instructions of ECI in view of first phase of 18 Lok Sabha polls tomorrow, the seizure was made under the supervision of Commissioner Excise. Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on indefinite ban along Imphal-Jiribam Road being called by driver community in demand for adequate security. So keep watching Impact News.
NABH Panglaba AOI BABINA Specialty Hospital asida Medical Surgical Radiation Oncology Nuclear Medicine laying bagi khudong chaba pizari. State asida ahan ba oina thyroid cancer gi iodine therapy haubaga loinana cancer khangdop naba PET CT scan leiraba hospital ni. CMHT PMJY card paiba amasung government employees singisu laying bada khudong chaba pizari. Dr. Singna tumor board phamduna anaba singi laying da chawna mating pangli. Akupa marol gi damag AOI BABINA Specialty Hospital, Sajiva Jail Road, Kabaysoi, Imphal East, Tanabiu.
Imung amada chang mapalam sing pena store da phangda leitre.
Grocery items, cosmetic items, sena chana ba firo. Electronic items, home appliances, loina na furniture items.
Isagi apamba polam sing leibada dukan amada mukchat amada mukchen tawagi mathok tadre.
Hojik oirakliba leiba Asian Midlon gi fibam yengjarga Penai store yonjariba polam khodima ki offer pijari. Sagolban Babudong Mantri Lekai Imphal West amadi Salam Awang Lekai Sangai Telgok Imphal West ta lengtong piraktuna polam khodima leiba gi nungaiba mahau lobi hau.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. Starting from 6 a.m. tomorrow, an indefinite ban is imposed along the Imphal-Jiribam Road, National Highway 37. The indefinite ban is called by drivers who are plying on Imphal-Jiribam Road, which is the lifeline of Manipur. They decided to call the shutdown during a meeting that was convened today at Kamranga in Jiribam district. Speaking on the sideline, one of the drivers expressed strong condemnations of a recent gun attack on drivers and fuel tankers on National Highway 37 in Kaimai area, wherein 2 drivers were injured. He informed that drivers have resorted to steering wheel down strike and highway shutdown until Manipur government provided adequate security is provided along the highway. Protesting drivers also demanded the government to compensate the 2 injured drivers and to ensure the same for any drivers who met with similar circumstances.
Hayeng ayuki pung taruk tawa matamdagi National Highway Ifan Jiribam lambi akoi driver mayamna ban tawjaragani ban tawjarudugi maramdi akoigi security matik chana pidaba ROP matik chana tadaba sime matungina ban tawjabani akoigi ngarang han thokiba akoigi driver chinau singda khoi bisigi kitipuron amadi matung tarakpada kolokpo khudingmakta government sagarna kitipuron pigani haibagi thajabado hamaba matungda akoi gari mu makha tara chathajagani iba Jiribam da leiba NGO sing adagi driver union gi IMIBN club marapai bipunamaksu akoine tawriba sida mateng pangbiu haina hajari.
Locals of Sikong and Nongpok Sikmai urge all concerned to immediately refrain from soil mining and hills and quarrying of land and stone from Ingo Rock River, Thawal district. Reportedly, some individuals have been doing these activities by using heavy machines. In connection with this, a public meeting was held at Sikong Bazaar. During the meeting, Northeastern Environmental Protection Committee was formed and also a number of resolutions were taken. Speaking in this regard, the committee member Asem Tampak Leima informed all concerned to remove all the heavy machines which are used in quarrying and mining from the site by 12 p.m. of April 21. She warned that whoever concerned will be held accountable of any actions taken against them by locals. Dredging work for Canal in paddy fields from Sekmai Dam to Mongzam village has begun under the aegis of Minor Irrigation Department, Government of Manipur. Nilakuti Gram Panchayat, Awang Potsangbam Kulen Gram Panchayat and a committee of 9 villages in the area took up the initiative to clean up Sekmai Dam, Nilakuti Lokong with an objective to keep the harvested paddy fields green. In connections with this, one of the locals said Sekmai Dam Nilakuti Lokong, which is around 10 kilometers long, has been providing irrigational water to thousands of hectares of farmlands in Nilakuti, Potsangbam, Laikinthabi and Haingang Assembly constituency. However, due to negligence, the canal has failed to provide water for a long time. The local mentioned that minor irrigation department officials, Pradhans of Nilakuti Gram Panchayat and Awang Potsangbam Kulen Gram Panchayat have jointly taken the initiative.
Sekmai Dam Nilakuti Lokong asi tengthokcheriba asi sakhot tharangi dangta tunggi adaidi miron jingjana ju tamjahonaba amadi atopa lamjingna ju tamjari kinaba MI department gi amadi Poksam Gram Panchayat ki pradhan amadi member jing amadi Nilakuti Gram Panchayat ki pradhan member amadi akoi gi job card holder miyam jingjina thawa hakchang yaun honabiduna phajana isingse marang kaina phangandana labu singji matik chana honana baina hoji honaba sida mai pae lani matamajida koina sumaina wana honaba se sina kaigum mateng khradadi ogadra Chokopai do Ogadra, Mingondagi, Sana, Tangaba Mipan Tangdana, Lainaba, Ainakra, Honajabani, Masimai Pae and Luxury, Aduna, Atopalam Gizu, Sumaina, Tobidana, Low Way out from Singzi, Honabidana, Sumaina Honabu.
Director of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS Imphal, Professor G. Sunil Kumar says the microbiology department of RIMS will excel in the entire northeast region of India. He was speaking today at the inaugural functions of the newly constructed building of microbiology department and multi-top biotyper Bruker Bioinnovations. In the program held at RIMS campus, Professor Sunil Kumar stressed that the building is constructed to open various courses including postgraduate, MBBS, PhD, MLT at the Institute, Fungus, Virology, Biosafety Level 2 Laboratory and other required laboratory facilities will be there, and the Microbiology Department will provide 24-hour service.
Notice Sunatana, even if you go around the country, center is one of the very dedicated space for the microbiology. I see Joe Chipman Equigi. Adumatung Tarakota, Biosafety Level 3. A future program haitare biosafety level 3 sina akoina kana doisina akoi mamangi chahi amani gemang da leihiba koigi covid ki epidemic haitare adu lakpa kanda aduguma makhangi yamna contagious oiba viral attack haitare ko aduguma sigi specific biosafety level highest level guma da tongnuba koigi project thamjai yam thuna thamgre na khanjai.
Khan Study Group KSG Imphal Center facilitated M. Monlightson Konsawa, who created Civil Service Examination 2023-24 conducted by Union Public Service Commission UPSC. The program took place at Kaisamthong Todababok Machin, Hodam Leirak Maning Longzam Laikai Center premises. During the event, teachers of the center encouraged him for his future endeavors and also gave motivation to other students of the center. A 10-day-long Mahabharat Drone Parva, which was held from 9 April at Regional Center for Cultural Heritage Hall, Yairipok, Bhamon Laikai ends today. A workshop cum festival was organized by all Manipur Wariliba Associations and Research Center Kurai Soibam Laikai of Imphal East District under the sponsorship of Sangit Natak Academy, New Delhi. Board of Governors EZCC Kolkata, member of Ministry of Culture Buddha Chingtham, Manipur State Kala Academy awardee Dr. S. Kunjo and Advisory Committee member of SNA Northeast Center, Guwahati, Samurai Latpam Naba Volcano graced the event. A total of 16 individuals, including 2 women, took part in the event. Now the sports news. In the ongoing 16th Manipur State League, MPSC and AFC Taubal registered to win in their respective matches which were played today. In the 20th league match played at artificial turf ground Lamlong Thongkong, MPSC defeated United Brothers 2-1. In the 21st league match played at DSA ground Kakching, AFC Taubal beat LYCC Chandel 1-0. On the other hand, the 22nd league match between YPHU Lalambung and Football Club Lamzao had ended in goalless draw. Next 2 matches of the Football League will be played on April 20. 16 Manipur State League is being organized by all Manipur football associations and 15 teams are competing in it. Before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. 102 seats of 17 states, including Manipur and 4 union territories, will go to first phase of Lok Sabha polls tomorrow. Manipur Chief Electoral Officer Pradip Kumar Jha appeals to all the voters to cast their votes to candidates of their choice without any fear. Polling officials and security personnel on duty for Phase 1 Lok Sabha elections in various districts dispersed to their respective polling stations. In another incident of poll-related violence, marks gunmen fired rounds of bullets at residence of Congress worker in Kurai Sajor, Laikai. A newly constructed building of Microbiology Department, Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, Imphal, inaugurated. RIMS Director Professor G. Sunil Kumar says the department will excel in entire Northeast region. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Prime Time Manipur Bulletin, so have a great evening and stay safe.
Regular English High School Alumni Association, Kwakaithil Haino Khongnembi.